Testing, 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 testing. All right, I'm back for another stream, and yeah, things have really picked up in the last few weeks. The last month since Christmas. I thought we'd be in for maybe a few quiet months, but the last few streams I've done have been extremely popular, and I've gotten a lot of new followers and a lot of developers reaching out to me. And that's why tonight I've got, we've got 4 games. And that's just because I wanted to try and showcase all of these before the Steam Next Fest. Next Fest, I always get that wrong. That is coming up, and there are a bunch of games that were really clever, and I wasn't able to look at all of them, but I've tried to pick my personal favourites out of the bunch. So if I didn't manage to get to you, I will in subsequent streams, but I had to try and cut this down so I wouldn't be streaming all night. So I picked the 4 that were the most recent, and also a couple of ones from publishers I've worked with before. The first game is the one I wanted to showcase the most because it's a very small game from a one-person development team, and it has a very unique art style and approach. It's almost like a paper mache sort of a graphical style, and I was a bit skeptical, but it really works for the game. And I played the opening act and I really enjoyed it. It is hard as nails. It is a turn-based strategy based in a Victorian steampunk era, and let me tell you, it's actually one of the most interesting games I've played. It is really hard, very challenging. It's got a very intriguing story, and it's just one of those games that kind of jumped out at me as one that I think you guys might like. And I love seeing these games from small developers, passion projects. Some of them end up by the wayside, but some of them I think like this are the ones that get overlooked. So hopefully if a few people see this, they'll jump in and give it a try. But without further ado, we're going to start a new game. Now, as I said, I did finish the opening act, and I'm about halfway into the second act of the game. But I wanted to show you the opening because it really does set the stage. Pretty much by the time I finish the opening act of this went on my I'm going to finish this game pile. And I think it's going to probably go into the purchase pile for more than a few, because I know a lot of my viewers are in the US. They're big strategy fans. I love the turn-based strategy. And it's not too bad. It is not too bad.
Magia. Crystals from the earth, pulsing with unimaginable power. For centuries, it shaped the world, building empires, winning wars, and defining nations. But Magia was not meant for everyone. Only a select few could harness its strength. Those born with...
Sorry, my bad. Oh, and I skipped the... I'm really sorry about that, guys. If you click on the screen, I was just checking my sound settings in Twitch, and it actually skipped the opening of the game. So basically, I'm going to give you the 30 seconds or less version. I do recommend you check it for yourself anyway. At the moment, there is an uprising between a group of elite magic users who are able to harness this magical source of power called the Magia. And then there's the commoners. So basically, these mages have ruled over the commoners because of a huge disparity in power. But with the invention of modern technology, cars, firearms, explosives, the commoners have begun to take up roles like engineers, gunsmiths, and now the balance of power is starting to shift. So I really like that, and I like playing as a commoner. I am an engineer, I guess. That's probably as close as I could get to my job title. I don't know where that would end up in this sort of world, but I guess given I like a bit of electronics and woodwork and metalwork, and then I'm probably an engineer, so I'm going to try and I should role play as another character, but for the purpose of this, I am going to be an orc. What does that do? That gives me a bunch of strength. I am just going to go as an elf. I think, because I get dexterity. I do get a higher dexterity as an elf. I'm going to try and be a firearms enthusiast, and I'm going to go as a coal mine, merchant caravan. So basically, your choice of character origin both determines your affinity for a certain weapon and playstyle, as well as affecting your attributes. Now, you can randomize these attributes, but I have turned randomization off because I like a lot of control on how I want to build my character. So I'm going to go for a high dexterity because I want the peel peel. We're in Victorian times. We've got muskets for home defense. So let's go with a merchant caravan. And I am going to say I worked in... Can I be an engineer? I'm going to be a mercenary. That might give me some guns. See if I can find something that kind of looks like me. That's probably closest to me as I can get. My 5 o'clock shadow isn't that dark, but... And my eyes definitely aren't orange. But let's go with that.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Waiting.
Waiting.
Yes, yes. Waiting.
That's probably closest to me, I guess.
Where to?
Too high for me.
Yes, yes.
Too weird.
That's for ready.
That'll do. That'll do. Okay. So I'm going to try and roleplay an engineer who has no magical affinity, and we are going to take on the elite. 7 minutes to get into the game. My apologies. Damn you and your unrest. It has brought nothing but pain and suffering. Unrest? This is a full-blown uprising, your impeccable nobleness. The tram, here it comes. So we're on the tram. Capture any nobles inside and haul them to the airship. So I am not a noble, definitely. It's our time, lads. Stop the tram, this is a dead end. What was that? Richard with me. Rest of you search the tram. And don't bother keeping any of the commoners alive in it. No need for everyone to know about us yet. Oi, you there. Surrender. So ironically, I probably would have joined this resistance movement, given that I am one of the commoners who cannot use magic. Surrender yourself. Okay, so what do I start with? I've got a wrench. Let's just say I'm not very well armed. I guess as a mercenary and an engineer, that feels appropriate. Let's defend. Let them come to us. Now I have a very high dexterity, so my dodge chance is pretty good. So we're going to Pound Town. Bam. Get wrecked, son. Now a new friend, Herbert, over here. If we can rescue him, he's going to join our party. It's going to defend. Now, I love the sound design in this game too. The game is really good for people that are new to turn-based strategy games. Basically, you get one move, one action, and turn. So let's end the turn. We're going to bait him into attacking us. He's going to miss, and we're going to split his head. Get wrecked, son. You're going to get this pipe right where you don't want it. Bam. Can't touch this. Not too bad. Level up for us.
Apologies.
Herbert says, your assistance is most appreciated, sir. I am Sir Herbert Arkwright, former captain of Urborian airship fleet. May I know your name? I'm not Sir Skill Incarnate.
Very well.
We should not linger here for too long. The orc might return at any moment, and I fear that even with our forces combined, we could not best him. I suggest we use the backyard of my house to plan our next steps. So we're officially on the run. The Uprising is after us, but I did get a level up. So we hit level 2. On to chapter 2. I believe we should be safe here. Let us recover for a moment. What was that about? That was the Uprising. Those cowards decided to strike here in the very heart of Arboria. Wrecking, pillaging, thieving, even murdering. This is no longer a political movement, but outright banditry. I wonder where I've heard that before. To stop it all, they kidnapped my daughter Theodora. We must save her. The orc mentioned something about airships, so she must be one of the airship docks. There is no chance for me alone, but with your assistance, perhaps we can sneak her out. Let's help him out. He's a solid bro.
Very well.
Bro's got to help bros. We've found 2 more. It seems we'll have to fight our way out. Check the chest nearby. There may be a weapon suited for you. Now we've actually got a very nice choke point here, and I feel that if we can get into this choke, we can prevent the enemies from, because they can't go this way, they can't go this way. So what we're going to do is we are going to move into position. We're going to open this chest. Oh, a sledgy. Very nice, very nice. So we're just going to move to here. And we're going to defend. And if this guy comes a-running, we're going to crack him open like a cantaloupe. Okay, that hurt pretty bad. So let's... got a healing staff. Beautiful. And we're going to move here. And time to... sledge that guy. Ouch. That hurt. Ew. Okay, we're dead. The opening is pretty damn hard. I don't think we can win this one with just one person, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, not too bad. We can't res characters, so we got to run for it at this stage. We're just gonna run. We just have to make it to the exit. Bust on out of here. We can't fight this many people. 4 against 1. I don't like those odds. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to run to here. Going to heal ourselves. And then I'm out of here. I'm running. Yeah, the opening act's pretty brutal. I'm gonna heal myself again. And we just got to wait it out, hope we don't get killed. This is a fight we cannot win. We just got to run. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Whew. We made it. We made it.
Impossible.
This alley should lead us to Freda. She was a mechanic on the airship that I captained a few years ago. Sir Herbert, now come see this. You must release me at once. This is utterly preposterous. I'm not even bleached. This is a wig, for goodness sake. Stay calm, Elf. This is not the end yet. Stay calm. I don't give a damn about your heritage. Margaret will sort you out. Margaret? A friend of yours? Can't imagine her being in total nutcase. Time for us to make tracks. It won't be long before the Empire's men catch wind of what's happening and come after us. Blathful has already filled his batch and departed. Only Richard remains at Dock 4. Gather these two and move them there as well. As for me, I don't wait up. I'll vanish in the streets here. Yes, ma'am. I know that dwarf woman. She's from one of the Breakburt clans. Great to see you, by the way, Sir Herbert. And who's this with you? Alright then, Skill Incarnate. I'm Frida, a mechanic with a sharp eye. As I was saying, it's great to see you. With the two of you here, we might have a chance to save those poor souls. We're in a hurry, though, to catch the last airship. Okay, we can't leave these people behind. I know, but time's against us. Well, this is the quickest route, even if we have to deal with a few thugs along the way. And the airship is waiting for the people in the cage. I suppose we should make it quick then. Now, we've got a few people, and if we're smart, we can actually take them out in small groups. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start by moving you up to here. Let's move you to here, because I don't want you to get hit. Actually, I do want you to get hit, because you can retaliate. I'm just going to grab your sword and shield. Drop you up here. Defend. And you can go up to here and defend. And you can go up to here and defend. Now these guys are going to run in. They may get a free hit, but hopefully we'll be able to retaliate. Ooh, I don't like that. You are going to have to die now. So I just got to be careful. I don't want to. I do not want to roll these guys up. So let's bust some heads, shall we? Boom. And then you. And then you know what to do. Get the pew pew. Very, very nice. So my vitality and dexterity have leveled up. We're doing quite well. Now we've got another group of people here, but what I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to move here. Move here. Defend. Move to here. And heal. And you move to here. And it's time to hopefully can shoot past. Yes, look at that. Get some. So thanks to my dexterity, this give me a nice easy kill. Do I not have... I cannot because... What a shame. Okay. Now we will defend. Not much I can do right now. You can... kill him. Very nice. Decisive blow. So I'm going to move up to here. I'm hoping that's not going to attract too much attention. And... beautiful. Okay, we haven't attracted the attention of the other people yet. So right now, let me just give me a sec. Just checking the chat. Okay, we can move everyone up into position, which we are going to do. And we want Frida up into position as well. I'm not going to waste my healing charges on her because I don't want her on the front lines. And so let's just move you up to here. Okay, beautiful. So we're just going to move you to here. Bam. And you can move to here. And Frida, you know what to do. Boomski. Ouch. Okay, we've got to be careful. That mage is... This could be bad. This could be very bad. So you need to heal yourself, my dude. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and then I want to move to here. This mage, he's got to go. So break out the pew pew. One dead mage. And Frida's dexterity is skyrocketing from all of the shots. I'm going to move me over to here and going to crack ahead. This is bad. Look at my health. He might kill me. Yeah, it is what it is. We are heavily outnumbered. And my HP and armor is very low, so, you know, we just gotta make do what we got. Oh, and a miss. I told you, this game, it does not mess around. You are really on the losing side of most battles, very, very heavily disadvantaged. Thank you for your help. Yes, without your assistance, our future would be much bleaker or much shorter. You can be certain that I, Daenorus, one of the most renowned composers, shall compose a symphony about this daring rescue. Or perhaps even an opera. You're welcome. Let us concentrate on the task at hand, boarding the final airship and rescuing my daughter. You have an agenda against the Uprising too. Let me help then, at least as a thank you. I am Taka, a bleached apprentice. As you can see, I am certain that my spells can be of use. This is starting to sound like a splendid overture. Count me in, of course. I confess I'm quite partial to those charming damsel in distress tales after all. With that many of us, I'm starting to feel pretty confident about this scheme. Let us make haste. Now, I'm only hoping that I will be resurrected. Oh, yes. Now, this is where things get really hard. The airship's still here, and it's a well-known model, no less. I am sorry about that sound. It must be the airship. I'm far more concerned about the small army here than whatever balloon happens to be tied up. No worries. After seeing Skill Incarnate fight, I'm sure we can handle this. Watch your positioning. Oh, it is the airship. Where the hell are my men? Forget it. Capture them here. We aren't leaving empty-handed. That's quite loud. We're going to have a deal with it. Okay. I think we will take the pack to the 4 and 3. We're going to go left first, I believe. So I am going to bait them into an attack. I don't have the... Defend. And... Defend. And... Oh, you smooth-brained fool. I don't know why you did that, but I guess... It is what it is. Defend. Yes, this smooth brain's just basically messed up my strategy perfectly. Decided to run in. Absolute moron behaviour, but we're kind of stuck with it now. I am going to try and clear a path. Yep, there we go. And this time we're going to move into fight. Let's Frida looks like she's in trouble, so let's go take this guy out. Rejoice, this comedy is oh wow, this guy's a powerhouse. He just rolled through those guys like they were nothing. Okay, let's try a spell out. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, and then we can finish them off with a hammer to the dome. Okay, oh, maybe not. Okay, that worked. That worked. We took a bit of damage, but nothing we can't handle. Okay, Herbert, I want you to be on front lines because you have a really good amount of damage you can do. And Freda, I'm going to get you up to here, and you know what to do. How did you get a level up? She missed. Bruh. I should have attacked the other one. Anyways. It's okay. Hopefully we can end this. Yep. That works for me. And I'll move up here. Defend. Very nice. Who would have thought our foppish musician was an absolute demon with a sword? Definitely not I. Now I feel like we need to move around here because we've got more soldiers up here. I don't want to set these guys off yet. We're not ready for that smoke just yet. So I'm going to move this way and defend. And I think we'd better patch a few people up. Just because people seem to die so easily in this game. Very, very small health pool. Oh, wait. Oh, there was money there. That was silly. I missed it. Okay, let's, who's got... Okay, let's move you to here. I'm just going to get everybody else into position. Oh, you guys, of course, you're going to move in. Oh, you know what to do. Okay, this guy's a bit too far away, so let's just move this guy up here. I'm hoping... No, it seems like they... Okay, well, we're going to have to get a little bit more bold. Let's move up here. Because I can't reach him, so... Band, and you can move here and defend. Grab me the monies. Taking that. Oh, this is going to be a nice, easy one. Okay, let's move into here. Boom. And I think you need a bit of healing, but let's end this fight first. Nice shot, my friends. Nice shot. You are quite hurt, so I might just move you up to here and let you defend. And then we'll move our mage up here. We're doing quite well. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we must end this quickly. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to. It's okay. Let's end this fight so I can heal everyone. Whew. Okay, we good. We good. You're not getting on this airship. That's what you think, buddy. I just slaughtered a bunch of your men. They are very dead. Oop. And so am I. It seems my character is doomed to be murdered every single time. Okay, we need healing. I feel like she's gonna die if I don't do something, but... Oh, ouch. Okay, you gotta head up to the front, my friend. We gotta end this. Oh, okay. Well, it's 4 against 5. This is not gonna end well. I feel like we gotta wait him out. Let him come to us, because we're definitely on the back foot here. So let's concentrate on healing. Heal you. And heal you. Okay. And then we're going to move everyone up into position to defend. Defend. Because we're in bad shape if we don't... Oh, these other guys, no, they're going to move in no matter what. This is going to be a nasty fight. Nasty. We're going to have to be smart here. We got 4 against 4. And if I don't make this fight over quick... Yeah, look at this damage. Damn. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay. Healing time. Okay, defend, and you know what to do. Okay, he's got a very high armor class. Oh, mage under attack. This is not good. I don't know if we're gonna win. I am not confident in this fight. Okay, everyone's hurt. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to bust open... No. Oh, you stupid idiot! That was the game. That was a bug with the game. I clicked to get rid of the status screen. That's a bug. I clicked to get past the level up screen, and it moved my character. That is 100% a bug. If I die because of that, even if I don't, 100% bug. That is very poor design. I hope they fix that. You can't have a status screen, and if you click this, like, now, what do? I'm scared to... I have to sit here and wait for the status screen to go away. Okay, that is not good. That is a really bad bug. Okay, I feel like if I don't get in the fight, all I'm going to do is spend all my time healing him. We need to lose a character. It is what it is. That was unexpected. Oh, that was a win! All I had to do was take him out. There we go. But yeah, I'm not happy with that. If you have a level up screen, and you click to close the level up screen once you've read it, it will interpret wherever you've clicked as a movement of your character. That's a pain, because that nearly cost me that fight. If I had to fight that all the way through, I would have lost because of that bug. So I'm hoping the developer sees that. My condolences, sir. I do hope someone knows how to pilot this airship, or shall we be served on a platter for these incoming Uprising thugs? There's still more of them? Sir Herbert, grab the wheel, I'll get the engines fired up. The rest of you hold on tight. Very nice. The engine is running smoothly, so we should be safe here. Though no course has been set, we find ourselves hovering aimlessly in the skies to the east of Iboria. I understand we've made ourselves quite the enemy of the Uprising, so then what now? So we have a choice here. The matter of Sir Herbert's daughter. I don't suppose we could return this airship to the Uprising and go our separate ways. I don't think that's going to happen. Can we stop the Uprising? Well, let's go with... Can we stop the Uprising? I would say it's much like any wild beast. Sever its head and the rest will surely follow. The trouble is we don't know where the head lies. I might have a long shot. You see this dwarf woman, the one who kept us in cages, mentioned Margaret. I have a feeling they forced my mentor, who is also Margaret, into working with them. She lives in Yigsrat. We could meet her there. If not, maybe she can give us some pointers or even join us. What's in Yigsrat? It's a major crystal mining town, where I got sent after the bleaching. And Margaret was the one who taught us bleachlings how to use our magia. So the bleaching is the event which caused the birth of magic in the world. By the way, that does sound like a long shot, but I guess that's our best try. There is another shot, says Frida. The airship's made in Breakburg. I think the dwarves there might give us some information. I know the ruling clan there, so it could be worth a try. Or we could be pummeled, for they will surely think we stole their airship. That's a possibility. Won't hurt to prep some magia for those thick skulls of ours. I guess we'll... it sounds good. We'll go with that. In the meantime, we should investigate what this airship has in store for us. I believe we can make some upgrades to our equipment or even to the ship itself. Now, I was already on board with the game, but I'm going to show you the next part that cemented it for me. There's a level select, which is nice. There's an airship upgrade system. Now, this is nice. I know it's very simplistic, and I'm not really a big fan of the way the money works in this game. It's just 63 pieces of gold, 63 scrap. Not really sure, it doesn't really elaborate on it. It's not a big deal, but... And I think a lot of the issues, apart from the one that we just discussed, are minor issues with the game. Just UI issues, little things that they can improve over time. But this is really ambitious. So you have to remember, too, this is a one-person developer game. And I was very impressed with that. So I think our best bet to start with is going to be to upgrade to add a trader, because that means I can both buy new equipment and sell the stuff I don't need. Oh hey, you must be the owner of this airship, or maybe a spiritual leader. Sure, I'm the leader. Perfect, you're just the one I was looking for. What are with these names? I can't, I mean, I'll give them points for creativity, but some of these names I can't pronounce. I'm Daffodira, a travelling merchant from the lands of the Far East. I meant that in the nicest way possible, by the way. I love the developers. They're trying to build this world lore, and if I hadn't, like an idiot, accidentally skipped past the opening of the game, probably would have made a bit more sense to you. I saw your ad looking for a merchant, and when I looked in the mirror, I thought, well, that's me. Gnomes are great in this sort of thing after all. So here I am, ready for your buying and selling needs. At fair prices, of course. Sure, I know what in-game traders are like. I'm ready to be price gouged. What do you sell? Weapons mostly, since it looks like you've got enough armor on deck to outfit a small army. As for weapons, they all come from the Daffy guarantee. Patent pending, of course. That means as long as I'm around, you won't have to worry about the stuff you bought. Say you buy a rifle and some ammo, head into battle and shoot it all up. Then you return here and bam, all your ammo's back again. No need to worry about it. Magic, that's the Daffy guarantee for you. Can I get more powerful stuff? You know, my grandpappy on my mum's side used to say, with the right amount of shards, anything's possible. So I'm guessing that's the currency, because they mentioned shards. It didn't gel with me before. So the shards are these magical crystals, which are the currency of the game. So yeah, I could track down more of that exotic weaponry, but first I'd need to set up, shall we say, pricier trade routes. In short, you fund me the routes and I'll fetch you better items. Okay, sounds like a deal. You're welcome. If you need anything else, feel free to buy. Let's have a look at the shop. Now, unfortunately, right now, most of these items we already have. We've got healing staffs. We've got magical staffs, scepters. We've got a musket on our... Now this, here we go. This, I think, is what we're after. A healing potion. That is really good. And a crossbow. I mean, this actually looks like something I could use. So I'm actually going to buy the crossbow. Because damage 12, damage 12. Yeah, I think this is our best bet. So I'm going to buy a crossbow. Oh, bandages though. Oh. Well, healing seems to be our biggest issue right now. And I think as much as I want that crossbow, I want it really bad. I'm going to have to go for bandages. Though intelligence of 2. I don't know. I'm sure everyone's got an intelligence of 2. I'm going to buy those. I've got... how much money have I got? Let's see how we go. There we go. I have enough for both. Okay, so let's buy a crossbow and an extra bandage. And now I am... buy this now and I'll throw in a free smile. Okay, so now if I go to... manage party. Oh, here we go. I can actually add the party members. So let's I'm gonna have to add my healer. So I've got me. I'm gonna be our sniper. We've got another mechanic slash rifleman, Dionysus, who ironically is actually one of the most powerful close range attackers we've got. And we can expand the party, but for now we've only got the 4 of us. So let's check our inventory and... Oh, it's shared. Okay, so inventory shared. I'm going to swap out my... Grab that. You can have bandages and... Okay, excellent. So now everyone's got some healing and we're pretty well armed. And I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so now I just have to head back upstairs. Oh, got to admit, I'm curious when those Uprising thugs are hiding. Fair enough. Let's go have a chat to everybody before we... All this suspense is utterly maddening, yet it is essential for crafting a truly captivating play. This guy's awful blasé about entering a war, but, you know, to each their own. We can't craft anything by the look of it. That anvil is purely cosmetic. Oh, we can change our class, okay. Mechanical soldier. I mean, I think we've got a mechanic already. Let's try a class change. So Some dope threads. And what can you do? Soldier or scholar? No, we definitely want to keep her as a mage. We've got a soldier. Let's do her as a scholar. I like this. It's little touches like this that make the game really interesting for me. I missed this when I was playing the game too. I didn't know you could do class changes and that. I thought it was organic, but you actually can change people's classes mid-game. So I'm going to chat to my friend here. I do hope for your help and support in finding my daughter. Yes, of course we will. And then we've got our level select. So we've got the number of different levels to go to, but what I'm going to do is I am going to leave it here because each level can be quite lengthy, and I think this is enough to give you a bit of a sense of whether you want to pick this game up. I saw the menu, I saw the trailer for the game, and honestly I was kind of on the fence. Another turn-based strategy game. I got in, I played this opening, and I was fully on board after that. You've got turn-based combat, you've got a likable cast of characters, the game doesn't take itself seriously, it's got a bit of a sense of humour, the class change system is really nice, and the selection of weapons is really good, and most of all, it's really challenging and fun to play. I love turn-based games that don't hold your hand. You're not just sitting there slinging attacks back at each other, there's no real strategy involved. It's just basically a mudslinging match until the person with the most health wins. In this game, you do need to be very strategic. Each of the characters all have their own strengths. As you can see, certain characters have huge advantages with different weapons, and positioning is really key. If you can get someone in the right position, you can see my engineer with that rifle blew away an entire squad of people by herself in the right spot. So while it is a little rough around the edges, I think for a game made by a single developer, it is definitely worth trying this one out. So yeah, go and check this game out. Spellpowder Uprising. I don't believe at the time of recording the game is out yet, but I do believe the demo is. So with the demo, you'll get to play what I played tonight, along with a couple of other games as well. So go and check the game out. I really, really enjoyed it. And for a game made in Unity, is very, very inventive. Don't let the graphics put you off. I know they're a little simplistic, but the paper mache sort of feel to the game actually is a bit endearing. It grows on you. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next game. Give me a sec to fix the sound. It's a bit on the loud side. That is really loud. Even the sound up. Let me just let me see if I can fudge the numbers a bit. There we go. Okay, so next game is called Curse Rounds. Now, this is a tiny indie game from the developer Peterson Bueno. Now, this guy, I've had many of his games on the channel before. He's the guy that came up with the game Defender Bros. And it was a game that was so good that I played it with all of my friends, and I really, really enjoyed it. And he then went on to make a number of other games. Most recently, the Last Defenders game. And this is one I covered a couple of weeks ago, and he's really, really good. And I mean really good at defense games, tower defense games. This guy's a maestro, chef's kiss, moi. Now, he's trying something a little bit different with a Binding of Isaac inspired bullet hell shooter. And I really wanted to try it out. One, he sent it to me, and two, I am a really big fan of the minimalist style he employs. Most of the games are very, very, very simple graphically, but they play really well. They're simple, but they're very addictive and a lot of fun. And I wanted to see how he goes with the different genres, so I gave this a bit of a try, and I really liked it. Now, I'm going to admit I haven't played a lot of the Binding of Isaac, and I know that I should. It's a very, very good game. It comes very highly recommended, but yeah, it is what it is. After playing this, I'm definitely going to have to hunt it down and give it a try. I think I've even got it on Steam. I just haven't played it yet. So let's jump into curse rounds, and I'm going to show you why I think you should check this out. If you're a fan of games like The Binding of Isaac, this should 100% be a must-buy for you. Now here's the first thing in the game we have to be careful of. In each round we have to select a debuff, and some of these are diabolical. The first enemy killed is respawned. I can live with that. One enemy, who cares? Okay, so what we do, move around the screen. Now you can use a controller if you want. Oh, I've got myself a grenade launcher. Definitely having that. Oh, machine gun. Oh, railgun? Yeehaw. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if I want to pick up the... Oh, it has ammo. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I wondered, I was like, why would you pick another gun when you've got like a railgun or a rocket launcher? Okay, what have we got left? Area clear. First level down. Okay, ink stains appear on the screen, or your gun sight becomes invisible. That one seems really nasty. I am not a fan of that, so we're going to deal with ink stains. Well, my gun seems to have malfunctioned. I need... Oh, ouch! Oh, that's my cards, okay. Good to know. Okay, this guy's a summoner. I need an upgrade. Give me the upgrade. Get wrecked. Area clear. That's level 2. Now the game, you do have a very limited health pool, so you want to try and not get shot at all. Dead enemies fire bullets, or when you enter the room, a bomb is thrown in your direction. I'm going to stick with that. I don't want dead enemies still firing at me, so... I can live with someone throwing a bomb at me. It's easy enough to dodge. Oh, I really wanted that power up, but it was too close to the enemies. Now, all the enemies have their different patterns. Some of them shoot in certain directions, some of them melee only. Ooh, what's this? Okay, some sort of hot tamale. Hey, we're not doing too bad. Oh, damn. That bomb got me straight away. Nearly got it. Ouch. Oh, I got it. Haha. Take that, spider. Oh, nice. There's some really inventive guns in this game. So I've got like, I'm assuming it's like a proton pack. Got more Ghostbusters on these guys. What do those corpses do? Okay, they're decorative only. Nice. Okay, so I think now we've defeated the boss. Finally, we get a good one. Rate of fire of your flashlight. Enemy health is reduced. I mean, they're both good. I think rate of fire is going to be better. Because my flashlight is pathetically slow. So I'm shooting beams of light. Kind of very Alan Wakey. Okay, you become bigger, or a bomb is placed near a trapdoor when jumping. I mean, how is that? That's not going to be good. That makes me an easier target, but I guess we'll try it. I'm getting a bunch. Oh, damn it! That bomb gets me every time. Let's not blow up that explosive too close to me. There's a lot of stuff going on screen at the same time. Oh, that's a nuke. Okay, we've moved up to nuclear weapons now. We're at the nuclear weapons stage. There are chances of a shot jamming. Ooh. Chance of losing a heart when entering a room. That sounds horrible, so I'm going to have to go with the gun jamming. I don't exactly have a lot of life, so I haven't figured out how to replenish my life yet, so I'd rather not lose any health unless absolutely necessary. Give me the goods. I've got a grenade launcher of my own. Get wrecked. Now the gameplay is very simplistic. A chance of enemies to respawn as ghosts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to live with that. I don't want to lose my sight. I mean, I can live without it, because you don't necessarily need it, but I'd rather not make my life any harder than it has to be. Ouch. And we're doing pretty well. Look at my progress so far. I've lost half my life, which isn't great. And as far as I can tell, there's no way of getting your health back. You're just going to go until you die. It would be nice to have some sort of health recovery ability. Oh, bomb chicken. I love the art in this game too, even though it's... Whoa, okay, let's move. Well, that was actually really easy. Like, ridiculously easy. I'll take it. Heart balloon, chance of losing a heart when taking damage. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with that. I mean, the game is very simple. It is very simple. But, you know, it doesn't have to be super duper complex. Unable to shoot for 5 seconds. Enemies explode when they die. I can live with 5 seconds. I can wait. Oh, I couldn't dodge that. That was the longest, and I couldn't shoot because I couldn't shoot for 5 seconds. So that was the longest 5 seconds ever. I'm onto my last bit of health. Oh, I can't kill these ghosts. I just got to run from them. Okay, that's going to make things a little bit more challenging. Oh no, I didn't see the bomb. They got me. Game over. We'll do another run. I mean, the thing too is the game it's not a long game. It's very, very fast paced. You start a round and your average round's like 10, 15 minutes. At the most. Dead enemies fire bullets or gunshots cause screen shakes. I feel like this one's going to give me carpal tunnel. Or, oh no, sorry, epilepsy. But this one's nasty. That's, oh, they're both equally really bad. But I feel like if I do the screen shaking, that means anyone watching is going to have to put up with the screen shaking too. So, out. Oh, it's not that bad. It's so when they die, they shoot the bullet out. It's not that the corpse continually spawns bullets. I can live with that. I can work with that. Okay, this isn't too bad. Ink stains. I can live with ink stains. Oh, damn. How the hell did he come charging in from the other side of the screen? Oh, get smoked. I just lost like 3/4 of my life in one round. This is not going to be it. This isn't going to be the round. Oh. Hell, I did so well in the first try. I got some really bad cards though. I think that's kind of what caused me so much pain. I've got your dodge is reduced by 50% when you take damage. All active enemies will be cloned. That one's nasty, but I mean, I'm hoping... I don't have a lot of life anyway, so I don't plan for that to happen too often. Oh, I can do a dodge. Okay, I should have... Okay, that's good to know. Oh, these guys, look at them. Okay, definitely should be using the dodge a bit more. Dodge. Serpentine. Can't catch me. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh, so the enemies are random. The bosses are random, I should say. You don't always get the same boss every time. I ended up fighting the spider. Oh. And when you die against a boss, you get a unique piece of art. And that's nasty. Okay. Again, it all comes down to the cards. If you get a bad batch of cards, that can pretty much wreck your run. First shot does not cause any damage to the enemy. Enemies... Oh, yeah, who cares about that? So what? One bullet doesn't hurt an enemy? Okay, there we go. Got the hot tamale. Okay, now I'm going to start using that dodge. Yeah, come at me, bruh. Yeah, we got this now. We got this. Can't touch me. I wasn't using the dodge. You got to use that dodge. Okay. There's a chance the shot will not cause damage or dead enemies fire bullets. I can live with that. That means when an enemy dies, I fire 1 bullet. Big deal. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Ouch, damn it. Oh. Too many explosives. I don't even know if dodging through an explosive would set it off. Nice try, bros. So you take out the summoners first. Nice. Okay, we got this. Okay, hearts are halved. Ooh, that's dodge is reduced by 50%. I'm gonna have to go with this. That could be a death sentence. So it is what it is. Oh, it's not half of what I've got. It's half of my maximum. So I mean, I'd already lost most of them anyway. So big deal. A shotgun, nice. The only problem is now my range has been severely reduced, so I have to get very close. Very nice, very nice. I think boss fight now. Yep, spider time. I think really the artwork is what sells it for me. I love the artwork in this game. Okay, now I've got the dodge, this boss just became a lot easier. There's a lot of noise going on the screen. There's a lot of enemies. I'm a little worried about that. We got to take out this spider. Oh, I did get a... I didn't even notice. There's so many projectiles flying at my face. How am I supposed to dodge all these bullets? Okay. Yeah. Okay, chance of not losing a heart. Chance of dead enemies recovering lost hearts. That actually sounds really good. So that means if I kill an enemy, I can get my life back. Oh, hell yeah. Vampiric attack, basically. When you enter a room, a bomb is thrown, able to shoot fire. I can live with the bomb thrown at me. I'll just do a dodge as soon as I enter the room. Boom. See? Problem solved. Super easy. But that's a lot of bombs. I am not a fan of that many explosives being hurled at my face. Whew. Okay, we got this. Okay, just have to get rid of this. Ah, damn you. Whew. We're getting better at this. And I think that vampiric attack is helping us. Incessant shaking on the ground. Fireballs rain from the sky. I'm going to go with the fireballs. I'm hoping that will be a little easier to read. So we've got enemies shooting at us. Fireballs flying from the sky. Enemy corpses firing projectiles at us. As if things weren't hard enough. Okay. I think that is it. Not too bad, not too bad. We're winning. The chances for enemies to be respawned as ghosts? No, I don't want to hear that. Enemies drop maggots, yeah. Those ghosts are... Oh. Yeah, they're ruthless. Ruthless. I do not want any of that smoke. Ah, see what I mean? Woo! Oh, there's an invincibility shield. Oh, that came just the right time. I needed that. Oh, there's fireballs going. I got a railgun. It's okay. We got the railgun. Trust in the railgun. Oh, I'm really hurt. There's just too much craziness going on right now. On screen. I can't even really concentrate on what's going on. I'm hoping I got enough for life. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, look at my life. I was only down to 1 health, but that vampiric attack seems to be doing quite well for me. Go life-stealing attack. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this spawner. Ouch. Oh, I think that's it. Please stop. Stop the fireballs. Oh. Dodge that one. Woo. Somehow we're ahead on life. That life-stealing attack is just... It's going to really help against Bomb Chickadee. We got... Ouch! Ouch! Oh... Nearly dead. Let's keep wailing on it. Yes! Get wrecked, son. That's life. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, those fireballs so fast. You only get like a second to rack. Enemy, all hearts will be restored. I'm gonna have to go enemy health reduced. Like, I'd like the health back, but my my vampiric attack's kind of taking care of that, so... Gunshots cause screen shakes or chance of the shot jamming. This is really jarring, so I'm gonna go with jamming chance. I mean, the rate I'm shooting, if I miss the odd bullet, I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'm gonna kill that spawner. There we go. It's gonna get overwhelmed. I need a better weapon. Yeah, yep. Take that. Whew. Up to 5 health. Yeehaw, baby. Range of the explosion will be longer. Increases the number of enemies in the room. Yeah, I'll go with the range of explosion. We do not need any more enemies. What I've currently got. Too many enemies as it is. Oh, I do want the health. Oh, I want the armor. Give me the armoire. Is it me or are those explosive meteors coming in a little bit faster than before? Give me the loot. Not too bad, not too bad. We're kind of sitting pretty on 5 hearts. Chance to bigger enemies. When you take enemies all active... I mean, I'll live with bigger enemies. Yeah, get wrecked. Ouch. Oh, so much craziness going on screen. I can't really tell what I'm shooting at. I'm just firing in their general direction and hoping for the best. Oh, health. I need health. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of projectiles. Whew. Oh, I dodged. Come on. I dodged that. I was mid-dodge. I call cap on that. Queen fly. Here we go. Oh, she's a spawner enemy. She's just going to keep spawning. Meaning we gotta... Ouch, we gotta wrap this up. Oh, I can't... there's too many enemies on the screen, I can't... I think I'm hurting her, though. I'm looking at a health bar out of the corner of my eye. I can't really tell. I think it's working. Yes! I think that's it. I heard the achievement ding. I'm assuming that means I won. Enemy that damages you will be purged. Increase rate of fire. My health is not looking good, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if we'll make it to the next boss. Ink stains. Unable to shoot for 5 seconds. I'll live with 5 seconds. We just have to dodge around. Hope for the best. There we go. 5 seconds feels like an eternity, but... Oh, I couldn't go that way because of the damn explosives. My health is not looking good. That's stupid bombs. They put them along the edge of the screen. 2 health. Will I make it to the next boss? I'm just rolling. Roly-poly. Roll. 1 health. See, this is cooldown on your rolls, so you can't. One health. All I have to do is get a stiff breeze and I'll die. If one of the enemies breaks wind near me, they'll kill me. You can't shoot for 5 seconds after you've taken damage, or movement speed reduced. I mean, as much as I hate it, I'll take movement speed. 5 seconds is a long time if you get shot. That's not great. That's a bit hard to swallow. I mean, I'm not planning on getting shot, but if I can't shoot for 5 seconds after getting hit, that could mean that I just get hit subsequent times. No, I'm stuck in the... those bones aren't... You can't walk past them. This might be the end. The fat lady is singing. Oh, those damn fireballs. I can't dodge them. I'm sitting on 1 health. Enemies become invisible when entering the room. That's brutal. Okay, glitches. That's just, yeah. Nah. Okay, yeah, the glitches aren't terrible. I can live with them. More than enemies being able to be invisible. That sounds brutal. Oh, I couldn't see it because the glitch was there on the screen. Game over. We're going to do one more run. This is a very short experience for a game. And if what you've seen so far hasn't convinced you to buy it, you're probably not going to buy it. Most of the people who are going to be into this game are going to be... I'll take that. Most of the people who are into this game are going to be fans of Peace and Bueno's previous games. And it'll be, like me, they'll be curious. I wonder if he can do other genres apart from tower defense. And obviously in this instance, he can. It's a really fun little game. I mean, I'd get it. Most of his games are very cheap too, so it's really easy for me to recommend them. You know, the really cheap, simple little experiences, you know, $10 or less. Mega cocoons, bigger enemies. We'll do mega cocoons. I can live with that. Ooh. Oh, I can't get more than 10. Where was that when I needed it in the last level? Come on, bruh. Enemies recover HP. Ooh. Yeah, I've kind of... The bomb in my direction I can live with now. I just... As soon as I start level, I just roll to the right or the left. It's not a big deal. Oh, come on! Okay, we got to get rid of that bird. That's spawning all these enemies. Okay, there we go. And these bombs. Okay, we're starting to get the hang of this. Okay, oh, come on. You can't have enemies spawn right on me. There should be like a minimum distance they can spawn away from you. They should be able to spawn right next to you. That seems a bit cheap to me. Also, some of these weapons are really awful. I think that's on purpose, though. Not too bad, not too bad. Another level in the pipe. 5x5. No, I'm good, ripped co-star. Oh, just want that upgrade. You won't let me have it. You just keep running in front of me. He's nearly dead. I walked across that. I walked across that upgrade. I don't know why I didn't get it. Okay. Oh, rocket launcher. There we go. All hearts will be restored. Chance of dead enemy. Oh, I mean, this is... Yeah. We've learned that the vampiric attack is muy bueno. We want that. Every time. Now it's raining or chance of enemies reviving. I'll live with that. If I get the odd enemy coming back, I can live with that. Now, the problem with these upgrade crates is often they'll spawn where I can't get to them. I need the health. Thank you. Go kill these big boys. Oh, they keep damn, they keep multiplying. Oh, look at them all. Oh, this is bad. They gotta go. They gotta go. Okay, somehow... Oh my god. It's getting crazy. Oh, how do I kill them? They're just firing endless streams of bullets at me. I need some sort of nuke attack. Oh, I can't stop them all. I can't. There's too bloody many. How do I kill them? I need a rocket launcher or something. Oh, thank the gods that came when it did. That was exactly the weapon I needed. They just kept spawning. The whole screen was filling. I'm like, how do I stop them? Oh! Now, the good thing was I didn't realize, because I killed so many enemies, my vampiric attack maxed my health out. First shot doesn't cause any damage. Yeah, I'll live with that. Yeah, that's that duplicating issue with enemies. Because I selected the ability for enemies to duplicate themselves. I'll live with it. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, we're wrecking this now. Goes to show the right combination of cards. Muy bueno. Ouch. Whew. Ow. Okay, they explode into groups of fireballs. Whew. Not too bad, not too bad. See how we do it, son? Hearts are halved. Oh, that's gonna hurt. But I can live with that. I can regenerate. I can regenerate my life. I've got my regeneration ability. I'm gonna kill a bunch of enemies. I'm gonna get a bunch of life back. Because I can do it. Unless it permanently halved my hearts, I guess we'll find out. If it did, that's that little issue just got a lot worse. Okay, we're gonna get rid of these duplicating guys, or we're gonna be in trouble here. Okay. Yeah, those guys, I left them go too long in the previous level, and we ended up with a ton of them up in my face. Okay, it appears that it has halved my life permanently. So I cannot get beyond 5 hearts. I probably wouldn't have selected it if I knew that, but Hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Ah, damn. We got to concentrate on this spider. Spider's got to go. Because she's just going to keep... Yep, oh, that's it. I got it. Okay. Ow. Not much I could do then. I got boxed into a corner. Oh, she spawned enough enemies. Look at this. There's no chance I'm getting to any collectibles. Oh, that one might. That's a possibility. Let's go. Oh, just what I needed. Thank you. Give me that loot. Oh, railgun. Watch him drop now, baby. Just need the right pickup. Very nice. There we go. Ooh. Enemy health reduced. Rate of fire. Yeah, rate of fire. Did enemies leave a bomb? You can't shoot for 5 seconds after... Oh, I'm going to get the bomb. 5 seconds is too long. I mean, this might work in my favour. The bombs they're leaving behind are basically allowing me to kill them. I can actually use them in my favour, set them off. And it's not like they're shooting towards me, they're just sitting there stationary, so... I'll take that. I have to set all the bombs off, obviously. Yeah, I don't think those bombs work the way that you were planning. I just turned them to my advantage. I can just blow them up. Oh, ouch. As long as I stand back. The first enemy killed is respawned. Oh, one enemy. Boo-hoo. Oh, these respawners are gotta go. They gotta go. I hate these things. You gotta die. Beautiful. Ow, 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 ow. That is a lot of projectiles firing in my way. Whew. That works for me. Whew. Getting the hang of this, I dare say. Yeah, I ain't taking screen shake. That's too brutal for me. The game's diabolical that way. It's like he had this upgrade on, but I'm going to spawn it in the middle of the screen where you've got no chance of being able to get to it. Ouch! 2 health. I mean, I can't help it. Like, to get any of the upgrades in the game, they put right where you got to take a bunch of damage to get to them, and it's almost worth just not bothering. Ooh. So I can never get to him in time either. Oh, come on. The late spawn. That's cap. Now, I think we died to her last time. Oh no, I killed this queen fly. Now, he's a really nasty spawner enemy, so we've just got to really wail the hell out of her, do as much damage as I can. Because she's just going to keep spawning enemies non-stop. Okay. I'd like to get to some upgrades, please. You can let me get any, are you? No. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think we're down. That's the third boss now. Chance, all hearts restored or chance of not losing heart. I don't know if that's just going to give me 1 heart, so I'm just going to say chance of not losing heart. Anything that's going to keep my health up. Be chased by a deadly ghost in all rooms. No, no thanks. Okay, got the 5-second cooldown. Get wrecked, son. Yeah, that enemy dropping bomb thing has largely been beneficial to me rather than them. It's just a way for me to more efficiently kill them. Speed of the first enemy that was hit will be increased. Yeah, I'll live with that. 1 enemy. Again, boo-hoo. Come on, shoot, 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 shoot. Ooh. Oh, look at this. It's mental. There's so many projectiles flying at... Too many spawner enemies. It's ridiculous. I can't even get to the spawners because there's so many enemies shooting projectiles at... Oh, I'm boned. It's too much. Too many enemies. I can't fight that many guys at once. I can't dodge that many projectiles flying at me at once. I can't even get to the spawner enemies. Oh, and the bombs, there's so many damn enemies. The bombs they're placed are now becoming a obstacle for me. I think this is it. This is it. You're not taking me without a fight. Oh, so many projectiles. I can't even see. I cannot. Oh. Smoked. Well, I'm going to move on to the next game because I think you've seen everything you're going to see. If you are into these sort of games, you're going to love this. Honestly, I don't play a lot of these games in terms like, Binding of Isaac style isometric shooters. I'm more, your traditional twin stick shooter sort of guy. But I really like this game. It's very minimalist. It's simplistic. The controls are simple and easy to pick up. But it's one of those games you can sit and play it for half an hour and get a run in. The whole game isn't very long, but as you can see, it's going to take you many, many tries. So, for the bargain price of $5 or $10, usually most of Peterson Bueno's games are very reasonably priced. If this drops on the store on sale for $5, it's going to sell like hotcakes. So, big ups to Peterson Bueno. Thank you for your continued support. I love every time you send me a game. I check them out because you're definitely very, very talented at minimalist indie games. So really looking forward to seeing what you're going to do next. This one certainly got my blood pumping, and certainly one I'm going to come back and give another try in the future. Just much like all your games, I really, really liked this one. So it was good to see that you can handle other genres too. While you are excellent at tower defense games, it's great to see you spreading your wings and trying other genres. So yeah, we'll look forward to seeing what they come up with next. But on to the next game. Okay, so next game on the list I'm going to have to break out the controller for. This is 8 Dragons 2. Now, this game is I'm just going to give me a sec to see if I can fix the audio. There we go. Okay, so this game comes from the guys at Bonus Stage Publishing. I have covered several games for them before. Now, you may have seen some of my previous reviews. I do like the odd beat 'em up game. I played quite a few with my family, and I've reviewed quite a few as well. But they've kind of dried up in recent times. The most recent one I played was a game called Fight and Rage, and that was a couple of years ago. So I've been keeping an eye out for any side-scrolling beat-em-up games, and let me tell you, they are a bit of a dying breed. So apart from the odd remake that you see on PlayStation, on Steam, these games are rare as hen's teeth. So when Bonus Stage reached out to me to try the demo of 8 Dragons, I eagerly signed up. I believe by the time you guys see this tonight, it should be available for you to try the demo as well. Now, I'm not going to lie, this game is very rough around the edges, and I think the fighting system and the controls and just the general feel of the game needs a little bit of tweaking. but I think what they've got at the moment could be a pretty promising beat 'em up. I like the idea of, rather than being a traditional walk from one side of the screen to the other sort of beat 'em up we've seen in so many, this is kind of a semi-open world. When I say open world, you have choices in which area of the city you want to visit first and which enemies you want to take out. There is an upgrade system in the game, so it looks promising. I think if they expand on that, but I think more importantly, they need to work out the fundamentals, get the controls down, add some more variety in the enemies, and also just tighten up the fighting in the game. At the moment, it feels a little clunky. It feels a bit clunky. And it's not terrible, but I'll show you what I mean when we get into the game. Also, the controller support for the game is not fantastic, so I was really hoping that they fix that. In the menu, I can't actually navigate around using the controller. I do have to use the keyboard and mouse. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, I got you onto the train, but Kane's enforcers are still on board too. You're going to have to take them out if your plan's going to work. Oh, okay, I didn't want to skip that, but unfortunately there isn't a, the controller support is not great. And I think that's the main thing. The controls in this game, they're not terrible, but they're not great either. And that's what concerns me the most. You need to work on the fundamentals first. That's it. The train's ours. We can use it to get around the city, and you can hit Kane's underbosses one by one. Now, I know that this game isn't Shakespeare, and we don't need a huge detailed story, but I think adding some sort of story might help. When you're ready to get out the financial district, that's where Kane's headquarters is. Right now it'll be full of his people. The gangs are too strong. I suggest you start at the seafront. That's where the gangs are weakest, but in the end it's up to you. Okay, so we start the game. Let's go and get some goodies. Can we break these? I can't remember. I think one of these can be broken. No? Never mind. Now, when I start off the game, walking around kind of feels very floaty. When you walk to, watch this, when I let go of the controller, you kind of slide a bit. It's really hard to explain, but the precise movement in a beat 'em up is something you really need. And yeah, the controls in the game, they do feel a little bit kind of hit and miss. And that's the single most concerning thing for me. Like, if you've got to beat 'em up, you absolutely need to have decent controls. Oh, and also, here's another issue. The controls reset on me. So I'm going to have to see if I can go into options. Oh, and I can't use I have to use a keyboard in the options. I can't use my controls. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, I'm going to have to... Okay. Now, this is a problem too. I can't access the controls through here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to quit the game. And I'm going to have to go to the controls here. So this is another bug that I found. And I'm hoping the bonus stage sees this. Look at this. I hit enter on the controls like I was in the game. And it works. So changing controls mid-game, it would be okay if you couldn't do it. But the fact that the option is there to do it and it doesn't function, that really worries me. Okay, so jump, circle... I need to dash. Okay, so dash will make... actually, we'll do dash. I think I hit place. Okay, dash there. And we'll make... I want a duck. Duck. Here we go. Okay, duck. Okay, beautiful. So I'm sorry about all this, but I think generally when I give a verdict on a game, I like to explain in detail why. Because there's one thing for me to go, look, I'm not a fan of this game. I'm not saying that. I think it just needs a ton of work currently. That's the thing about, look at this. When you get enemies in a row too, 3 hits and you're dead too. The amount of health you have is comical. There are certain characters, like this guy seems like by default to be the best character to use. You got this floaty jump kick that I'm just not a fan of. It just doesn't connect. And it's really hard when you're telling people about this. Unless you're playing the game yourself, it's really hard to explain. But if you've ever played a beat 'em up where the controls just work. Now, one really good advantage of this is the game I played, and I mentioned it before, Fight and Rage. Now that game I was just like, oh yeah, it's a game, it's a beat 'em up, just a generic game. But the thing about that game that worked so well was the controls were super responsive. I mean, you really, really could move around, jump, kick. It felt really, 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 really smooth. And in a fighting game, if you can't do that, if you can't get your controls down, that's half the battle. And I think that's where this game struggles the most. I mean, really struggles. It's the balance too. Like, 2 hits and you're dead for a beat 'em up. That seemed like, if this was a Souls-like, okay, fair enough. But if you got to fight hundreds of guys and you're just dead in 2 hits, unless it's a boss battle, and I mean, this isn't a coin op too. Like, once you're dead, you can't. I haven't even figured out how to res people yet. So it kind of feels like I'm poo-pooing on the game, but I'm not. I just, in its current state, it really needs a little bit of work. Also, look at when you duck, you slide. Watch this. See how he slides? It's also when you walk. If I let go of the controller, he floats like probably a couple of centimeters to the right, and it's not a lot, but it's just enough to get you messed up really badly. Also, when you grab an enemy, other enemies can continue wailing on you. And I know that it's not very realistic, but usually in a fighting game, when you grab enemies, you kind of get a window of half a second to attack them, because it almost discourages you from using throws and grapples. We're not sure who the culprits are, but 8 ancient statues of dragons were stolen recently. They've been split up and hidden around the city. Okay? If you'd like to find them and bring them to me, it'd be worth your time. Okay? Hey, you. What's up? I need the parts to build my exploration suit, and you're the only one that can help me. I need a gumball machine, some baggy clothes, and a balloons. Time is of the essence. Okay, well, a random homeless man. I've got myself a baseball bat and some food. Burgers, delicious. I will say the weapons in this game feel really, really like crunchy. If you pick up a baseball bat, you go to town on someone, you kill them in a few hits. But look at this enemy. She clipped into the wall. So that's another thing too. The enemies in the game kind of bit hit and miss. And also, look at when enemies die. For some reason I can't understand, it shoots all the stuff that they were carrying. Look at this. This guy died here. and his items went all the way up to this area here. So once you kill an enemy, you have to walk like all around looking for all the resources. And I know that in most fighting games you have to pick up items off the ground, but why make it that they shoot off to the furthest possible point on the map? If I had killed that guy any lower than here, they probably would have gone all the way across to the right here, and that means that often you'll miss items. Also, the dash, I'm not a fan of that. It's very, very small. Like in all fighting games, you've got to run, but for some reason in this, it's very, very limited. And your movement speed is really slow. And it sounds like I'm tearing this game apart, but I have to be honest. It just, at the moment, it feels really incomplete, really clunky. And I know it's a playtest. I get it. I'm not expecting perfection, but there's just a lot of issues in its current iteration. That's what concerns me the most. And these items shooting in all directions, that is probably one of the most annoying aspects of the game. I have no idea why they chose to do that as a design decision. It's really, really annoying. Like, no one wants to walk to the furthest possible point on the map to find items that enemies have dropped. Also, I'm not a fan of the way that, like, usually when you can pick up items in the game, it highlights them. It seems like it's a bit of a random thing. You walk up to something, some items, some bins in that can be picked up, others can't, and there's no real way to tell between them. Are you winning in or taking out? Well, according to the beating that I just handed out, I don't need to eat in, because there's 5,000 burgers sitting on the ground. Now, I can't pass the health onto other players. And if there's a way to change characters mid-fight, I wish I knew how to do that. I don't think you can. Again, if you're gonna... Oh, it's so annoying. I hate when they do that. I have no idea why. It's just a really baffling design choice. I mean, look at this. There's a piece of money there. There's money there that where I hit a guy like 3 screens over, the money just shot. Like, it just shoots out of their bodies at this astronomical speed. Like, I'm surprised at the other people. If you've got, like, metal baseball bats and rings flying in all directions at supersonic speeds, I mean, I shouldn't even need to fight these guys. I mean, this guy's going to get a ring at 1,000 miles per hour flying into his skull. I'm surprised I haven't killed any innocent people with these objects flying at this velocity. I mean, I wish I could do this in a fight. Look at this guy. I mean, I can't change my character, which I think would have really helped. Being able to swap. Oh, there we go. Is that the dragon statue that I needed? Let's go take it back. I reckon it is. I reckon I take this back and I'll get some money for it. Now, I like that they've got these missions and they've got this open world, which is great. I think it's just not really well implemented. It's all more like a concept than a game function at the moment. And again, I think I've mentioned this before, but items just flying in all directions. It's really easy to miss stuff. Gotta take this statue back to my boy. Ugh. Okay. Oh, there's some magical pizza flying in all directions. Oh. I mean, I would like to get some healing items, but they shot into the stratosphere, so... Okay, let's see if I can... I mean, it did just disappear when I walked near him, so... I mean, there is that. Also the soundtrack. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm tearing this apart, and I don't want to, because it's actually... I mean, the game's fun. It's just because I grew up with beat-em-ups. And me and my little girl, we play these games all the time. Like, if you've seen my YouTube channel, you know that I love beat-em-ups. We play them together. We played all the good ones. You know? I played Captain Commando, I played Alien vs. Predator, I played Fatal Fury, Final Fight. You name it, I played it. Streets of Rage. I got all of the... I actually collected all of the beat-em-ups I could, because she loves playing them with me. So, you know, that's why I'm very particular about my beat-em-ups. They have to be... You can't half-ass these things, but it just... This one, it's just... There's so much that's missing here. Now, also, the moveset is just so limited here. I'm going to die, unfortunately. Oh. Got some health. Your characters are very weak, too. Like, 1 or 2 hits and they're gone. And like getting a drink. May not even need a drink to make bad decisions. Okay, well, I don't think I can go in here yet. But yeah, the sliding effect, the controls, and also, like, don't even try this with a keyboard and mouse. You need a controller. It's not a requirement for a beat-em-up to work on mouse and keyboard, but, I mean, it really helps. Okay, get my health back. Oh, look at that. You got items flying in all directions. Oh, I can't jump anymore. Why can't I jump? The controller mappings reset every time you exit the game too. Which I think I did mention that already, but it's super annoying to have to save your controls, exit the game, and then come back and they've reset. I'm going to try and at least take out a couple of gang members. But I mean, it is an open world game, but it is really easy to get lost too. Because there's no markers telling you where you need to go. And like, I get it, I don't want my hand held, but if you're like this semi-open world game, I think at least giving players a hint of where they need to go, even if it's just an arrow, go roughly in this direction. Also, like, in terms of special moves, you really don't have many. Get myself some health. There we go. I can't jump anymore. You know how I was jump kicking? I set it to the circle button and now it just stopped working. I can't dash either. What the... The controls have reset mid-game. This is bad. There's just so many bugs in this. You clear the dance floor. Here's what you're playing. I'm begging you, gotta find me some new sound, something to get the floor moving. Okay. Yeah, so what's happened mid-game is the controls have reset, and now... Not all of them, though. I can duck, but now I can't dash and I can't jump. And this is really concerning. Oh, man, enemies respawn too. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not like I run out of health. Just hamburgers and hot dogs come flying out of every enemy that I bash. But it's just I can't be bothered running around the screen trying to get everything. Because when they die, all of the resources just rocket in every direction. So, and some of them will go like 3 or 4 screens in distance away. Oh, look, the jump is working. What the... And now it's not. It's weird. I'm pressing circle to jump. And it's like working for every 10 presses. Look, I'm hammering this button. And it's like every 10 presses it works. Press, 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 press. Works. Press, 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 press. Not working, not working. Now it's working. That is bad. Okay, I guess we'll... head on this way. I think we've been this way already. Haven't been this way. I mean, I was swinging the other direction I hit him. Okay, the mole. I'm sure we'll find a boss in here. I mean, it would be nice to be able to jump, but I appear to have lost the ability to jump. The only way I can do it is by hammering the jump key, and it'll work 1 in every 20 presses. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about this, to be honest, and I know it is a demo, but even for a demo, it's just not properly functional right now. There's just too many bugs. I haven't tried the co-op, but apparently, I mean, I'm not the only person reporting this. Apparently, there are a few issues apart from what I pointed out. It's mainly just the baffling design decisions, but it's not just that. I guess you're not with Bertha's gang? Good guess. Any idea where Bertha is? She's locked herself in River City to steal clothes. I'm holding the spare key for the owner, but she's not coming back until all this is over. If you loan me the key, I'll kick Bertha out. I'd like to, but you need to do me a favour first. We've run out of chicken. Outside street chicken in the north side of town. If you bring me 4 boxes, I'll let you have the key. Okay. I guess we're going to the chicken shop. Can I go upstairs? I can. Oh, my baseball bat broke. Finally. Okay, Sweets of Rage. Okay, so I mean they've got a bit of a sense of humor, which is nice. I mean, but look at this though. The items are outside the door. They're shooting outside the door, almost like the next dimension. Oh, nice! You can jump kick. Unfortunately, I'm not worthy of the jump kick. I've been banished from the realm of kicking and jumping. Jumping in general, they're like, no jump for you. Come back 1 year. I still can't jump. Oh my god. I am going to have a chat to bonus stage after this, because I mean it just to be clear, this is a play test, but I find it really concerning that they couldn't find this level of bugs. You know, granted, finding bugs is my job, but it's not like, I mean, I haven't had to try here. I haven't had to try very hard to find these. I don't know. I mean, it seems like several people are playtesting this, so I don't think I'm going to be the only person that points this out, but okay, I guess we'll go north of town. Go north. Oh, that's south. Okay. Up to the north, to the chicken place. I mean, I would like to ignore these enemies and continue going on, but I can't because they move at a speed is crazy fast. Oh, let's get a... I mean, this guy is jacked. He just casually lifts an entire motorbike above his head. Don't know about you, but I cannot lift a motorcycle above my head. Wish I could. Okay, so I need to go to the north. Yeah, I cannot tell you how much I hate these stupid items flying in all directions all the time. So frustrating. Look, I hit that guy from off screen. I guess we'll go this way. To the north. I guess we'll go to Silky's. Well, no, I guess we won't. I just want to get to the burger. No, I'm probably going to die, actually, at this rate. Okay, I don't know if I've been here, but... Oh, yes, the DJ. Okay, I have been here. Let's go. Just so many bugs. It's not even bugs too. It's just design decisions that I'm just not a fan of. I mean, there's potential here, but they're gonna have to work really hard. Oh, I need to get some health. I'm gonna die. I still can't jump, by the way. The game has taken my ability to jump. It's like, you don't need to jump. Okay, I've been all around here, so I think we're gonna head back. Find a way out of here. I mean, I've always been straight with the publisher, and even when I've had games that I don't like, they've always been really good. So I gotta be honest, because if I recommend a game in this state, I'm gonna look like a complete idiot. Okay, I need to. Ow. I want to try and at least get to a boss, but the problem is most of the boss battles are kind of locked behind these quests, which are... And the fact that you don't have any sort of map, it's really hard to navigate your way around the city. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I came out. So let's go back in here. And I'm going to try and... Yeah, here we go. Oh, I'll try and go to another area. Oh, I'm getting smashed. Also, like, because you've only got one, like, I've only got, like, one attack, which is just punching and grappling. So I'm not using a punch or a kick, I'm just using a one attack key, and you just walk around hitting punch. There's not a lot of, variety of like, weight in the fighting system. It's very primitive at the moment. Okay, somewhere around here. We go to the north, I hope. Nope. I can get on here. Here we go. Okay. I mean, I've kind of been everywhere, so let's go try another level. Another player character, perhaps. Oh, did this guy took an arrow to the knee. I used to be a vigilante like you. And look at his knees bandaged. Sometimes the cost of action is high. Yeah, he looks like Bruce Lee. He's got a very Bruce Lee sort of skin. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go to Old Town. We'll see if we have any more luck. Grimm's gang hangs out at the Broken Aces Cafe north of the train station. He only shows up when something big's going down. Okay. So I need to find... I'll try and find a boss. We need the Broken Aces Club. So... I'm not going to go into every shop because like 3/4 of these don't... They just have more enemies. And there's no... Like, I know that there's like a leveling system in the game. But as far as I can tell, when I have a look at my character... I don't see any way to level up. I don't know how it's used. Again, it's not explained. So... Probably would be a good idea to explain how the leveling system works. Whether it's just a, you know, a brief bit of text, something. Not really sure. Let's try this. At least when you're playing these indoor levels, when the food and items rocket away from enemies, you don't have to go chasing too far after them. Okay. Can't talk to her. Like, I get that there's some quests you have to complete to get to the boss, but like these multi-tiered quests, it just seems like you'd be fighting for like 4 hours before you even hit the first boss. And there's a lot of backtracking, and enemies respawn at a really scary rate. Again, it's not a huge deal, but it's just kind of all of these little design decisions together, and it feels like I'm tearing this game apart, but there's a lot of bugs here. I have to be honest. A lot of bugs. Okay, so nothing in here we can use. I want to at least get to a boss tonight. That would be nice. Just saying. I kind of like this game needs a bit more time in the oven, I think. This needs like another 6 months of development, or at least enough to get the fighting system and the controls down a little bit better, and to fix this problem. Like, there you go. Look, so to jump, I just spam this circle button until it works. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. I pressed it and then it works. So I know the controls haven't been remapped. It's just that they're not responding anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so 10 to 12 times you press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. Five, 6. So it's about... yeah, 6 times you have to press a button for it to work. Another homeless guy? And a red motorbike, a shopping cart. Okay, well... what is it with homeless people in this game? Like, just turning up, asking for all these extravagant... like, why would you go and give a homeless person a sports car? Like, I can't afford to buy a sports car for me. Why would I be giving you one? I mean, granted, it's because I spent all my money on my nice computer that I'm using, but it's self-inflicted, I know, but the days of you and your boss... we found a boss! We found a boss! 45 minutes of running around, we got a boss. What are you going to do with me? You can't even catch me. Well, no, I can't, because I had to run through half the city looking for you. Let's get some food. And I'm not worried about health. Look at this, it's everywhere. You'll never catch Grim in here. There's 2 exits and he's got too many people watching his back. Any idea where I can corner him? There's a bike shop. Okay, south of train station. Okay. Bike shop it is. Oh, I'm glad you can jump kick. I can't. Do you have to press the button 6 times for it to work for you? I know, it sounds like I'm being mean. I'm sorry, but... I was really looking forward to this, so... I'm a bit disappointed. And I played it, obviously, I played the game a bit before I stream. And it depends, obviously, these days I don't have the amount of time to play that I used to. But when I was playing this, I'm like, oh man, there's a lot of bugs here. And I had a look at like some of the other feedback, and I'm glad it wasn't just me. So, and it's good to see these indie game, like if indie game companies were giving it to someone from Kotaku, they'd probably just tell you everything's fantastic and everything's great and the game works. Because they probably play 5 minutes of the game, and they wouldn't see all of these bugs. Or more importantly, they wouldn't have played enough fighting games to be able to give meaningful feedback. So there we go. 10. So what I've figured out, my QA notes. In order to perform a jump kick, you have to press the jump button between 6 and 10 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and now it stopped working. Oh, there we go. 14 times. 2 times. 10 times. It's random. 3, 25, 6, 27 times. I press it. It's completely random. Okay, here's the bike shop. We'll try and take that out. Take him out in here. Okay. Grim's guaranteed to come here for a run a sale, but I need more money to replace my stock. You want a bribe? I need you to take this slip to Tony's on the north side and collect my winnings from a horse race. Oh my god. I don't mind the open world system in the game, but we like just to get to the boss, you have to complete like 6 quests in a row. Like I just want to take on the first boss in the game and see what the bosses are like. I guess I'm probably sounding a bit jaded. It's just because the multitude of other issues we've found, this is kind of like icing on the cake. Okay, so apparently I have to go to the north side, so I guess we'll head this way. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing this game in action, but it's... Look, there's another bug. Look at that. This is what I mean. There's just so many bugs in this game. Like, granted, I know in beat 'em ups enemies get stuck on walls and that, but... Look at that. That's not good. That is not good. No, enemies fight each other sometimes. Interesting. Interesting. So they could have expanded on that. That's a pretty good idea to have enemies infighting. That's something in beat 'em ups you don't see very much. Usually all the enemies kind of unite to beat you up. Okay, state agents. Racing service. Oh, we found it. What's the bet this guy's going to want a favour too? Okay, here's... No, we want to collect. Okay, let's get this money back. I just want to fight... Oh, I just realised my mouse cursor is sitting on the screen. And that's because you can't use the... I can use the controller to play the game, but if I want to select anything in the main menu, I have to use the mouse. So, again, controller integration, it's a beat 'em up. Now, I know that controller integration is not essential for other games, but for a beat 'em up, I'd say it's mandatory. If you've got a Steam game and you don't have, and it's a beat 'em up, and you don't have controller integration, that's could be catastrophic. Okay, yeah. So it is random. I mean, as a QA, I'm living the dream. I'm getting all the bugs. It's hard when you're working as a tester because part of me, you know, finding bugs is, you know, that's my purpose. But as a gamer, when I see something like this, I'm like, oh, come on. I just want to get to the game. Okay, back to the bike shop. At least it wasn't far. It's not like I had to walk halfway across the city to get there. Okay. Here's your money. Okay. I have to put a motorbike sale post. This is the most insane set of quests ever. But where is the cafe? Where's Broken Aces? I don't know. So again, I'm going to go back and see if it gives me directions, because... Yeah, okay, where is Broken Aces? We're just going to have to go and look around. I mean, it's going to be in this area, but... The problem is these guys move at such a speed, I can't ignore them or they'll kill me. So I have to fight every single enemy I see. The palace, we're not interested in that. I'm supposed to be collecting all this money. It would be nicer if it didn't go shooting in all directions. So I'm cheating a bit. I'm not chasing after every single item that comes off one of these guys, or I'd just be walking around. I'd spend my entire stream walking around the screen, collecting these items up, hoovering them. I mean, the art style has something to say for it. It's certainly unique. Like, graphically, this game comes together really nice. The problem is, with a beat 'em up, the one thing that makes or breaks a beat 'em up is the controls. And because they've got that wrong, that is going to be the biggest challenge to fix. Because all the other stuff is window dressing. You can have a game with really bad graphics. You can have a game... Oh, there we go, cafe. This might be it. Okay. Oh, he's going to run away. And I believe this is where we have to set the sale poster. Oh. And I've checked the controls. As far as I can tell... Oh, is this the guy we had to beat up? Ah, he's going to run away. Like a beezich. Oh, I had to fight him again because I left? Okay, well... Okay, so let's see if I can talk to her. Can I put a poster? If you're looking for Grim, I'll guarantee you'll be at that sale. Okay. So now we have to go back to the bike shop and fight Grim. This is the most convoluted set of quests to fight one man I've ever seen. We've collected winnings from a bar. We've visited several bike shops. We visited a cafe to create a sale to get the bad guy into the bike shop. And now we're going to go back to the bike shop to fight him. This is some crazy level, like... Most Most games are like, go and kill 10 rats or go and, you know, collect X amount of items. This is the most crazy sequence of quests I've ever had to take on. Hotel, not interested in that. I feel like I may have taken a wrong turn here. Let's go this way. I mean, I am going to pass this on to bonus stage, and I've spoken to them before, and they are pretty good with feedback, so I hope they take it in the spirit that's offered. But I've got to be honest. Especially because a lot of my viewers love these fighting games just like me, so I know there's been a bit of hype around this because, you know, beat-em-ups are pretty hard to find. Good ones even harder. And a lot of the time I am playing remakes of old beat-em-ups. You again. If you insist, but I'm not getting off my bike. Let's see if you can keep up. I mean, I can't jump kick him. I'd like to jump kick him, but I have to press it 10 times. Oh, he's stuck in the wall. Oh my god. Am I dead in 2 hits? This is not good. Oh. Ouch. I'm gonna die from this. Look at his health bar. This is crazy. Not even hurting him. Oh, look at this. He's bouncing between the 2 walls. Oh my god. This is bad. This just... It's so buggy. I'm gonna fight this boss, but I think we're gonna call it after that. I think this game needs just... Look at this. This needs more time. There's nothing more I can say other than this game's just too many bugs. And this fight's... Look, he's just auto-tracking me. And I can't keep up with him. And every single attack just kills everybody in 1 hit. I'm going to go through my entire roster of characters, killing the first boss of the game. Oh, look at this. He can just bounce between walls like this. And if I dash... Oh, the dash has stopped working. Oh, God. This is bad. Oh, the jump's working again. Okay, I mean, that's something. I guess. I can't even hit this guy because he's bouncing around like a piñata. And he's just auto following me. I'm running out of characters. I'm going to use up every single character I've got at this rate. And I can't jump. The jump kick's disabled again. I know I'm sounding really salty, but there's just the sheer amount of bugs and issues in this is catastrophic. This is catastrophic. I can't fight this guy because he's like, watch this. He'll just bounce between walls like this. Watch. And he just auto tracks me wherever. 1 hit, I'm dead. He just killed me, one-shotted me. This is my last character. I can't dash. The dash is disabled. Now I'm just pressing it. It's not. I can't. Obviously, you're supposed to jump kick him, but I can't because the jump's disabled. Eventually, I'm gonna. I can't punch him. Punches don't work. Watch this punch. Nothing. Just phase through him. One hit, I'm dead. Well, in real time, you're watching this just completely just crash and burn. Oh, and jumps work. No, jumps. I'm desperately hitting jump to try and jump, and I can't. Because the jump's broken, it doesn't... Oh, I hit him, I got one punch in. Your team's getting beat him up, you should come here and regroup. So, I am not going to do another round, because in its current state, the game has so many bugs and so many issues, in my honest opinion, that it just needs to have more time in the oven. I can't recommend this in its current state. Unfortunately, and I understand it is a playtest. We're not talking about a game that they are charging money for yet, but even at the playtest level, this level of issues is quite concerning. So hopefully the developer will take this. I know it sounds really harsh, but I mean, I've catalogued every issue I've found in the game. So hopefully this will serve as some meaningful feedback to the developer, and a way to improve the game. And hopefully this game will come out in the state. And I doubt that after this video, the developer's probably not going to send me another build of the game, but I have to be honest. Otherwise, what's the point of covering games? But we're going to move on to the last game of the night. And again, I hope this does help the game get into a meaningful state where this can, where it can be a really good beat 'em up and a solid beat 'em up. But it's a long way to go. There's a lot of bugs that need to be addressed. Okay, so the last game comes from Gamer Sky Publishing. Now, Gamer Sky have made some really fantastic games that I enjoyed. They've made some awesome games like Hellcard, Return from the Depths. They also did one of my favorites visual novels called The Hungry Lamb. So these guys have a huge pedigree of indie games. Now, this one, in its current state, much like the last game I covered, is very, very rough. And this is, again, it is a demo. It's a playtest. But I wanted to cover the game and hopefully give them some meaningful feedback, because like other publishers, they've been pretty good to me. But I have to be brutally honest, this game in its current state needs a lot more work. I found a lot of bugs, the main one being ones around language. So the game is obviously done by a Chinese developer, but the translation of the game is really lacking. And there's whole menus, there's chunks of text, there's exposition in the game, instructions that are in Chinese, and I found it really, really hard to progress because so many of the menus and the text is untranslated from Chinese. I just can't understand what's going on. On top of that, there were a couple of game-breaking bugs that I did report. Some of the NPCs, the mandatory NPCs, when you go and talk to them, it will crash the game or freeze the game and you can't get any further. So I wasn't able to progress too far into the game because of the bugs, but the developer has released a patch and fixed many of these issues. So I'm going to try with a new game, because I want to try and start anew and see, because this is obviously done on an old build of the game. So hopefully if we start a new game, We'll just go with the default difficulty for now, because I'm not going to skip the opening. Very Skyrim. Hey you, finally awake. You were found unconscious on the road. We found you while passing by. Thank you, who are you? My name is Celia, an adventurer, and these people from the patrol team from the nearby town. There are bandits on the road and we're going to clear them out. Yes, these bandits are very troublesome. They steal crops, rob caravans and assault sows. They do all kinds of evil. They don't even spare the males. They don't even spare the males? Don't worry, we checked just now and you're fine. What? Does that mean I'm a male or I'm not a male? I'm confused. Okay. I hear voices. You can't escape now. Join the battle. They're just ahead. Prepare for battle. Charge. Well, give me a weapon. Take this knife and protect your back. With a long sword. That's one hell of a knife. Don't worry if you're scared, just hide behind me. I'll be okay, Celia. Okay, so the controls are pretty straightforward. Kind of Dark Souls-y. Okay, let's go and render some aid. Ouch! Okay, let's Thankfully, I have a very generous health bar. Finally, we dealt with those guys. Are you okay? I told you it's just a group of ordinary bandits. Nothing unexpected would happen. Now we can claim the bounty. Now I have enough money to go back home, buy a house and get married. Congratulations. Wait, what's that? In the sky, what kind of bird is that? It's not a bird. I've been in prison for 10,000 years, exiled from my homeland. Now, as the ancient prophecy foretold, I have returned to this land. I like that they've fixed the translation too, so just a note that this intro, most of the text was Chinese, so I had no idea what was going on. All this, or most of it, was written in Chinese, so I couldn't figure out what was happening, and most of the GUI was also Chinese, so they've actually fixed that, so that's a really good start. Wait for me, you're flying too fast and I can't keep up. Oh my god, such a big dragon. You're lucky. You get to see the great ancient dragon Sadro. Catamil, what should we do with these insects? How about giving them a taste of dragon fire? Only charred insects are good insects. I think you mean the only good insects are charred insects, but anyway. You're right, Catamil. Now I must go summon the other dragons. No time to waste. Boss is wise. Come forward, insects. Oh no, we're doomed. Can we run? This is the legendary dragon. You're lucky. You get to see the great resurrected dragon Catamil. No time to waste. Line up obediently, so I can burn you all to ashes in one go. Scatter. If one of us escapes, we go back and tell everyone about the dragon's return. Tremble, scum. Let me see who to eat first. Ah, this one without the shoes looks good. Bro, we're leaving first. We'll always remember you. Die in the flames of Lord Catamil. Okay, so now we have to fight the dragon. Now, obviously, Lord Catamil versus one homeless bum with a sword, it's not going to end that well. But, oh, how do I dodge? There we go. Shift to dodge. Okay. It's scripted, unfortunately. This is impossible. This is absolutely impossible. I've turned into a stick figure. Even if you're dragon residue, the Great Catamil can burn you to ashes again. So I have been turned into a bad flash animation. I mean, the combat in the game is a bit floaty. I am trying to dodge, but it's really weird when you hit attack. Sometimes you kind of walk around in a circle. Thankfully, we can wait him out. Oh my god, you killed the dragon. Could you be the legendary dragon residue? What's that? It's someone who was burned to ashes by dragon fire but didn't die. Dragon Slayer. This doesn't sound good. I don't want to become a black. I mean, is that a... I'm going to assume that's just bad translation, not a joke that could get me in trouble. It's unfortunate you turned out this way, but the dragon appearances is a big event. We must go and report this to the Lord as soon as possible. Now, I'm brown, not black, for the record, but that's okay. For the record, follow the roads and you'll reach Maple Leaf City. We'll leave now. Be careful on the way. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have been burnt to ashes right now. That was close. Who would have thought we'd encounter an ancient... I'm tongue-tied. An ancient evil dragon while fighting roadside bandits. Weren't those monsters supposed to be extinct? But I've turned into this now. A walking piece of charcoal. Don't worry, charcoal. You're not the first unlucky one to turn into dragon residue. In fact, being alive is already lucky. Didn't they say the Lord of Maple Leaf City has studied dragon residue? Maple Leaf City is not far ahead. We can find an inn to rest first and then ask someone tomorrow. You want to come with me? Of course, Charcoal. You saved my life. I won't leave you behind. Well, you were perfectly happy to leave me behind 5 minutes ago. Let's go. Maple Leaf City is just ahead. Before we go, you may want to check the changes in your body. You must be curious about your body, right? Okay, they haven't fixed this as well. Your name is, it's in Chinese to start with. They don't have any language setting as well, so you just kind of stuck with the default. Okay? It's not a big deal, it's just that the translation is a bit hit and miss. Okay, so I could be a stickman, a red stickman. Okay, I don't think it matters what color I am. I'm going to go with... Let's just go with the classic look. Okay, so you recall your past and you find you used to be swordsman, adventurer. I would like to be... You're a nameless person. Ooh. Intelligence, spirit, charisma. No, I want to... An outlander, retired mercenary. Oh, here we go. One-handed mastery. No, I want a gun. Can I use a gun? Escaped miner. Merchant. Shooting mastery. Here we go. Adventurer. You cross the sea from another continent, dreaming of becoming the greatest adventurer. Over the years, you've explored many famous sites and are very interested in historical and cultural artifacts. Here we go. That sounds like me. And I get a shooting mastery and intelligence. Now, I'm no Cal, but I'm a deft hand with the firearm when I have to be. Okay, so, again, so this is a good example. This is better than what it was last time. This was all Chinese the last time I looked at it, and I could not understand. I could not understand anything that was going on in here. So at least they've fixed some of the headings. This is still in Chinese. This is in Chinese as well. Also, you can see that some of the headings are crushed up and covering each other as well. So this is just kind of UI issues. It's not huge, but it does make it a bit hard. That will have to do. Let's go then. By the way, you didn't burn your brain, right? You still know how to walk. Yes, I do know how to walk. Thank you. New quest, go to the inn. The terrible dragon burned me to ashes, but from the ashes, I was reborn as a stickman. Although we defeated the evil dragon, more dragons will appear on this continent, bringing a new catastrophe. However, this has nothing to do with me. I just want to find my former self. Celia said people in Maple Leaf City have seen stickmen before. Maybe I should ask around. Before that, we need to find an inn in the city to rest. So let's go. Now this is where I ran into my first bug. So when I got to here, this is the bug where I had to stop playing, because I went to the inn, and let's see if it does it again. So we go to the inn, and then the game wouldn't progress any further for me. But what's going on? I didn't press anything. I'm just running in a random direction. What? I can't stop. This is a new bug. Okay. Let's leave. Let's try again. Okay, I'm not pressing anything. My hands are off the keyboard. And I'm running to the right, and I can't stop. Okay. So that's new. Let's talk to the innkeeper. What's up? I'm the innkeeper. We offer lodging services. If you're tired and low on energy, you can rest here. We have rooms of different levels with higher offerings, meals and washing services. Do you need anything else? I want to stay in a regular room. Your team has 2 members. The cost is 1 silver coin. Okay, well, we need the money. We've got the money. Now, this is where the game crashed. So let's see if the game crashes. Okay. It has not crashed, so they've fixed that bug at least. I am now running to the right uncontrollably, so this might be a bit of a problem. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Oh, how do I... Let's just leave. So unfortunately, that's a really nasty bug, and that's a new one. You're awake. The city is in uproar because of the dragon's appearance. The guard captain is patrolling the gate. Maybe we can ask him to take us to the Lord. Another unlucky dragon residue burned by dragon fire. You're here to see the Lord, right? Sorry, the Lord left a few days ago. Yes, there was another unlucky one before. Do you know where he went? He also asked me, then went to find... Captain, a large group of bandits is robbing villages outside the city. It's urgent. We need to support them immediately. Even with the dragon out, they're still causing trouble. My soldiers are maintaining order in the city. Young stick figure, you look strong. Can you help me deal with the bandits? Well, I guess I don't have a choice. We just fought bandits yesterday. Okay, thank you very much. By the way, I see you don't have any clothes. I have some equipment left by other soldiers. You can use them. Who knows where they got them? Maybe some unlucky bandits loot or stripped from a dead body. Nothing good, just some junk, but it can protect your bare butt better than nothing. They should be just outside the city. Let's go quickly. Remember to open your backpack and put on the armor. Don't let the bandits cut your butt. Well, here's hoping that's all that happens. So let's go and... Okay, so now I'm not running to the right. So at least it seems that problem is only when I'm in the city. Let's go to the inn. I'm just curious. Yes, look at this. So it's only when I'm in the inn. So let's leave. So that's a nasty bug. Go to the hospital. Juno could learn medical skills. Okay. Go to the bank. What's the weekly interest rate? Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll just... Oh, and I just noticed, look at this, we found another bug. Go to the bank. Her name's in Chinese. Okay, so again, it's not as egregious as the last game, the bugs, but I'm not going to lie, it's not great. Stop. Hand over your money or I'll use your skull as a ball. Mate, I just took on a dragon. Oh no, I'm running to the right as well now too. It's in the game as well. I wonder if it's because of my controller. I reckon it is. I think it's because I'm using a PlayStation controller. I'm going to yank it. Just a sec. Give me 1 sec. That's the only thing left. I think it's controller. Okay. Right, I mean, if that doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. That was it. Okay, it was my controller. If you have a USB controller, it causes you to run to the right continuously. Now, I had the controller just sitting on the desk, so I was not actually doing anything with it. That's still a nasty bug. You can't play if you have a USB controller in. It's going to do that. Take all. Oh, I don't like this. How the text keeps covering over other text as well. About the previous stick figure. He went to find the Lord of Maple Leaf City. But you can't see the Lord now. He's out of town. It will take some time for him to return. Have you eaten? No, I'm hungry. Here's some money for you as a thank you for helping me deal with those bandits. You can go in the tavern to the city to buy some food and have a drink. I have some other things to do, so I won't join you. Catch up with me for a drink later. Okay, 5 silver coins. Not too bad. Let's go get some food. Okay, so it seems like that bug, it wasn't as bad as what I thought. Still a bug. Okay, so, now we are broke, so I'm going to buy the cheapest they've got, which is going to be probably the fish. We'll buy one of those. And I'm guessing I'll need one for... I'll buy some bread as well. There we go. Okay, and then we'll leave. So, did you get the food? I also brought some bread and water. Here. I just ran into Captain DeVore. He said the Lord hasn't returned yet. We can eat something first and wait for his news. The food is in your backpack. Open it to see. You must be hungry too, right? Okay, so open backpack. And eat food. Captain DeVore said the Lord is trading in other cities and is on his way back. But it will take some time to reach the city. Why don't we ask if anyone has seen the stick figure? Are you the dragon residue burnt to death by a dragon's breath? Yes, that's me. I'd only heard of the stick figure reborn from the dragon's flames losing everything and being reborn as a dragon residue. I didn't expect it to look like this. They said there were other stick figures before. Have you seen them? I haven't, but I heard beside the Lord, the village chief of Dusk Village also knows about this. If you want to know more, you can ask Dusk Village nearby. Okay, we can go to Dusk Village. What's wrong? The wilds around here are dangerous, with bandits, undead, and goblins. Just the two of us, it might be risky. There are many adventurers in the tavern. They might be unemployed mercenaries, bankrupt merchants, or even retired bandits. If you can pay, they'll gladly work for you. Here, I just got some money from the shop next door. We can hire some muscle before we go. Okay? If you're confident in your strength, we can just go with the two of us. Let's have a look. This guy looks like a bit of a Chad. Do you accept employment? My hiring price is... Wow, okay, yeah, no. That guy wants a fortune. I haven't got that sort of money. $66 copper. That works. I can afford that. That other guy's... Man, he's wanting... Weekly salary, 22 copper. We can... Or let's... We'll come back. I want to shop around first. Oh, no thanks. Okay, that's not too bad, but... I mean, I'm a fighter character by the look of it, so... I guess we'll take this she looks like a healer, and I could use a healer. Okay. So let's head out. I think given our limited fundage, I think a party of 3 is going to have to work for me. So let's head out on the way. We can probably earn a bit of money killing some of the monsters in the area. That might... The other party is charging towards you with malicious intent. Let's go. I'm ready. Okay, she's an archer. Okay, not a healer. That's okay. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to work on my dodging, but... We took a bit of damage, but that's okay. Let's, what did we get? How much money did we get? I missed that. Oh, well. We got goods. We can sell them if we need them. And it appears there are plenty of enemies around, so we can... level 2. Okay, that might be a little bit rough. Let's go talk to these villagers. We don't have to kill them. Just talk to them. What are you guys doing? The villagers heading to Hongyan Fort to sell some produce. Okay. Got any work? Whoa, okay. Here we go. Here's another bug. No idea what he's asking for. Garbage picnic training. Okay. I have no idea because that was in Chinese, so your guess is as good as mine. I'm not going to take those guys. Level 1. Ah, no, we busted out in the last fight pretty easy. Let's have a look around, though. I'm not so much worried about me. It's my entourage I'm worried about. I'm looking for an easy fight. Here we go. This is going to work for me. Hand over your money. Let's fight. Man, he knocked me down like I was nothing. Oh, it keeps knocking me down all the time. Now, I'm going to have to work out how to heal myself, too. I took a ton of damage there. 109 damage. Whew. Okay, we'll take it all. 71. Okay, that's, Now, I wonder if I eat, do I get health back? No. Thirst. Okay. So I do have to go back to the inn to rest. So I'll try and take on as many of these fights as I can. It's only 1 silver to rest, but it is going to be more... Oh, damn, getting wrecked. My party members seem to be more effective than me. No, they took a lot more damage than I did. Okay, we'll take it all. Red hot chili peppers. We got a bunch of food. Now, I wonder if we can rest in these villages. Village well. What do you do? I'm the well keeper. Okay, want to buy some water. I don't think I need water yet. It's okay. I was hoping he would... can I sell? What are these worth? I can sell these. Let's sell the mushrooms. We're gonna need to earn a lot more money. I am gonna have to find somewhere to rest, get my health back. The game seems to be a little bit more stable now, which is good. We'll head back to base. Do a bit of rest. Restore the old health. Oh, it seems I've run out of... Oh, hold up. I've run out of food. My health and... I don't seem to... I'm trying to figure out where to view my hunger and thirst meter, but... Let me... Yeah, it doesn't say. Attributes. I mean, obviously this is in Chinese, so I can't tell, so... Intelligence, endurance... Let's, Yeah, I have no idea. Obviously, I'm hungry, so... We'll eat one of these bad boys. Can I eat that? Flax? No? Oh, it's down here. Okay. That would be why. Okay. Okay, go to the inn, and maybe it's not running to the right anymore. All the menus, man, they're in Chinese. Let's go regular room. I'll show you what I mean. The menus are in Chinese, so I can't figure out what's... Oh, that's not... Okay, that's not cheap. It is what it is. Excuse me, you're the legendary dragon scum, or rather Stickman, right? Sorry to bother you, there's indeed something I need your help with. I'm an artist. Once like you, I was a hopeful and ambitious adventurer until I stumbled upon a prophecy. The protagonist of the prophecy, like you, is a Stickman. The story so great and magnificent, I decided to make it into a painting. Yeah, it is. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not translated yet. I used most of my wealth to make this painting, but later I died of poverty and became a skeleton. It's nothing. As long as I can complete the painting, it's all worth it. Now I'm just one last step away from completing it. Give me a sec, I'll show you what I mean. This painting is called Matchstick Man Conquers Another World. The final step of the painting is for a handsome and charming stick figure to sign their name on the wish list behind the painting. Only in this way can my artwork be recognised. As a reward, I'm willing to give you the last silver coins on my body, and I will always be grateful to you. Okay. Okay. Oop. Sorry, the game just minimized for some reason. I'm assuming there's some pop-up or something. I don't know what happens. I said I'd help him. Didn't it work? Stay in a regular room. I did. I didn't heal. Really? How do I heal myself then? So let me show you what I mean. I'll show you the translation. Okay, so first thing, have a look at this. Okay, so we go to the bank. I go to the hospital. Okay, nothing. No, I want the bank. I can't go to the bank for some reason. Okay. Oh, now I'm hungry again. Okay, so there's a couple of things. Let's go to the character class screen. Oh, there you go. So look, that's in Chinese. Bottom right hand corner. This is in Chinese. No idea what that means. It's a sound setting, obviously. What else? Chinese. No idea what this means. Obviously, I can tell roughly these are perks. I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff that's not translated properly. It's not a huge deal, and it is something obviously. It's something that it's in an early access game, so I'm not poo-pooing on it, but it's a bit hard if you don't speak Chinese, you're gonna struggle, as I am. So it is what it is. Let's go to. Also, I don't have a way to. I wish I could open a map. Oh, there we go. Dusk Village. I need to do Dusk Village. Oaktown. Sparktown. Yangtze Town. Tingzy Town. Well, if there's a Dusk Village here, I ain't seeing it. I think having some sort of marker on the map. It is early access at the moment. Oh. Sorry, game keeps. It's not yet available on the Steam store. You can download the demo, so you can check it out. It is so it's not on the. Yeah, it's part of the game. You're like some magical stickman. It's part of the. You get burned to death by a dragon and then come back as a stickman. So again, it really feels unfinished. Also, the hunger meter in this game is just ridiculous. It goes down ridiculously fast. You have diabetes. You have to just eat every 5 seconds. So let's just go and look at this. How many pieces of bread do you have to eat to fill yourself up? That's something that's not just this game. Yeah, so the battle system in the game feels very undercooked too. I mean, this is pretty much it. You just like you're fighting. I don't know. This feels like it's a tech demo more than a it's more of a concept than a game at the moment. Okay, let's go to the Bone Village. Okay. Also, everything in this game is so expensive. Like, you have to drink 500 liters of water to fill up your water meter. You can't just go to a pub. I don't know. It feels unfinished. Oh, and I didn't equip my character. That was my mistake. Okay. That will help a little bit. Yeah, no, you're right. This is more of a tech demo, a concept than a game. Even for being a demo, it just doesn't have that level of polish to it. Now the publishers who did this are the same guys who did some, like, remember Return from Korra, that Minecraft like survival game I played about a year ago? That was their first game, and it was really, really good, like really polished. This game, it's yeah. It's a tech demo. It's not a game yet. It's not ready. I'd say it's more of a concept than a game. They need to flesh this out. And apparently I have to go to this village, but there's no... Oh, I'm going to die at this rate. Look at my health. Oh, I'm dead. Let's hope these guys can take him out, or... That's lucky. Okay, I guess I'll limp back to town and figure out how to heal myself. Yeah, look, there's a bit of work that's gone into this, but again, it's more of a concept than a game, a proper game. There's needs to be a lot of work done here. I like the fact that you're a stickman, and you know they've obviously put a lot of thought into creating an interesting character, but it's yeah. There needs to be. There's also some really bad balancing issues. The fact that you have to earn money in this game, and it just takes a ridiculous amount of food to fill you up. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to... Look at this. How much food does this guy need? He's a stick man. Ate a whole bag of peppers. Okay, let's go to the hospital. 3 copper coins. Oh, there we go. That's better. Off we go. The problem is I'm barely making ends meet. I've got one gold coin, which is pretty sad. And everything in the game is quite expensive, so even buying the cheapest stuff, you got to be really careful. Can I dodge? Oh, there we go. He wasn't even facing me and he knocked me over. And every time I get hit by an arrow, it knocks me on my back. Don't know if I'm fond... Yeah, the fighting system feels very undercooked. Okay, what do we get? 72 copper coins. Oh, iron shield. Yeah, I'll take that. Backpack. I will take... What have you got? Equipment. Oh, yeah, she's got... Look at her. She's... No wonder she's wrecking everything. She's got... I'm rolling with the cruddiest equipment you can get. Making stuff out of flax. Even my mage has got better equipment than me. My archer. Damn. Okay. Well, we got to earn some money. Go to Dusk Village. So I'm really trying to find Dusk Village. The problem is I'll betcha the Dusk Village is in another language. It's called something other than Dusk Village. Ruins, Fireplace Village, Time Tomb, Angolan Village, Funeral Village, Saiyan Tomb. I've looked around here 3 times. I cannot find Dusk Village, wherever it is. Your guess is as good as mine. Dusk Village. Yep. Oh, and my diabetes has gotten into effect again. Let's... Yeah, it's and look at how fast your energy goes down. You just have to keep just keep eating constantly. Look at this. Okay, I'm hoping there is a water trader here. Of course. Of course, I'm going to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no resources. Okay, craft. I guess we're gonna camp. Actions. Let's rest here. Okay, crafting and... I mean, I wish I could make food. Okay, definitely don't have that. And we've got... We'll go to the village. Hope we can buy some food. Okay, let's trade. We need food. So, apples. Oh, these are cheap. Let's go buy 10 of those. I mean, look at this. Everything is so damn expensive. And you have to, like, you have to drink 10 tons of water. I don't know about you, but like 4 or 5 liters of water is enough. Oh, man, my health goes down so quick. Angular Village. Okay, so I need to... Let's go to Frostwind Towns. I'm worried I'm going to run out of food before I hit the next town. Oh, okay. Can I transfer to... Okay, alright. Let's not learn any skills. Look, see, I'm already hungry. Is this guy got diabetes or something? I ate... Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has anyone ever eaten... Like, I don't know about you. When I'm hungry and I want a snack, I eat a apple. As in one apple. I don't eat a whole bag of apples in one go. Like, I remember a few times when I was, you know, if I was out hunting or, you know, in the middle of the woods and you kind of get desperate for food. But your health and your hunger and thirst go down on a comically high level. Okay, I need to buy some... Okay. Beats 21. Full... Oh, thirst 10. Oh, let's buy that. Okay. Okay, so let's go in the backpack, and I bought 20 of these bad boys, so let's just... I don't like having to do this for individual items, though. Not a big fan of that. Oh, here you go. Here's another translation issue for you, Lukey. I'm going to go do a bit of fighting. See, the problem is that the combat is very, very simplistic and very repetitive. Oh, damn, I'm getting wrecked. Come on, guys. You gonna help me out? Even the blocking doesn't do anything. Yeah, they just blasted straight through my defense. There's like a delay when you swing too. Getting dominated. I can't win against 8 guys. Ah, smoked. Oh, we lost. Oh, there you go. There's another. Okay, I got hit pretty hard. Okay. Let's just dodge those guys for now. It seems like 8 bandits is above our ability. Oh, look how much health I've lost. Okay, I'm not fighting groups of 8. We're gonna get stomped. It kind of reminds me of Mountain Blade, if you've ever played that. I liked Mountain Blade. You could take on some pretty crazy odds. The problem is that it's the translation that's killing me. Because I'm supposed to do these quests, but I can't figure out what... Oh, here you go. There you go. There's the other thing I was going to tell you. See, some of the names of the characters are in Chinese. Oh man, I lost so much money. We gotta make some cash. Oh, of course I'm. How do I harvest at night? So it. Apparently I'm supposed to harvest resources, but... Oh, it is. I just figured it out. Dusk Village is called Twilight Village. They've named it the wrong thing. It's named wrong. See, that's not good. There's just too many issues. Okay, let's just maybe rest in the inn. Oh, actually, I'm too broke to do that. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm going so slow now. I have crafted a torch, but I can't... I'm still very slow. I guess... Let me go crafting. I guess we just go to the village. Also, when you're in the village, you can't change to the inn. Like, you can't go to different locations in the village. You have to press escape to leave. Okay, energy restored. Oh, okay. Oh, you do get, like, an interest rate for putting money in the bank. That's good to know. So now I know what we have to do to get some money. We have to make a bunch of money. Why am I so slow? Okay, I'm out of food again. This guy's got diabetes. I'm certain of it. It is not normal to need this much food. No, let's not go through a portal. We need to earn some money. Yeah, I mean, this game, it needs a lot of work. It's very, very rough. Very rough. Okay. Hey, 60 coin. Oh, but then again, like, one battle, the amount of damage I take, we're not earning enough money. There must be a better way to earn some coin. Surely. Look at this, I'm out of energy again. I walked 2 feet. 2 feet and I'm out of energy. Yeah, there's some balancing issues here. Look at this. How much food does this guy need to eat? Like, it's diabetes level of... I'm going to run... Look how fast... Look at that. Look how fast they go down. How are you supposed to earn any money if I'm constantly running to go and get more? So I'm going to go to the tavern, and I'm going to have to go and buy food. Oh, do you not stock water? They don't have water. Okay, I'm gonna buy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not making any money at all. Because the problem is, any money I make, I lose immediately because I have to go and... I gotta fight these undead. I don't... Oh, if I lose a fight, though, I'll lose all my money. I just want to get to Dusk Village. I'm literally trying to get to there. And it's so far away. I'm over here. There's no way I'm gonna make it. And all of these issues were caused because I couldn't... I looked at the map, and every village they tell me to go to, every location they tell me to go to, the map is... Oh, okay. Would you like me to help? I guess so. Oh. Okay, I see what happened. I paid for some horizontal refreshment. I thought she was a medic or something. In my defense, that is not the service I thought I was purchasing. I thought she was like a doctor or something. Okay, let's go get some bandits. So obviously I'm so hungry. Like, I'm just trying to do the first quest, and because the game, the balance is out by a heap, like the economy in the game is brutal. Everything in the game costs so much money, and if you fight a group of enemies, you barely get back what it costs to get there. So let's have a look here. I made 30 copper coins. Big whoop. That's nothing. To fill my belly up, it costs 2 or 3 times that. And that's just me. I think my companions eat too, so... Yeah, I think this game just needs some more time. I would like to keep playing, but just because of the translation issues and the difficulties I'm having with this game, it just feels undercooked. First of all, you've got characters that are in Chinese, you've got menus that are in Chinese, you've got the map sends you to locations that are named differently to what the description of the quest is. You've got balancing issues with the economy. Everything in the game costs so much money. Your food and water deplete to such a comically large rate that you can never get ahead. Your quest items and resources are often so far away that you're going to need hundreds and hundreds of coins just to pay for the money to keep yourself full. The economy in the game is just, it needs a complete rework. But I think just mainly the translation. This isn't ready yet. That's my honest opinion. It's not ready yet. There's just too many issues in the game. Now, granted, at least it's not unplayable like the previous game, but it is certainly for an early access demo, it's not ready. So you know, I've been very honest with Gamer Sky before, and I'm happy to tell them this, and I hope they take it in the spirit it's offered. But right now, this game, it needs more work, a ton more work. So hopefully this does help, and hopefully I've outlined all of the issues here. And yeah, we'll keep an eye out. Like I said, Gamer Sky have a very good pedigree, and I have played over a dozen games for them, and this is the first game I've had that's had serious issues. So every publisher has issues, even the very best. So I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that this game will get some improvements, but right now it's more of a concept. I don't think they've got a lot of the game fleshed out, other than the fact that you're in this fantasy world. The story and a lot of the concepts in the game still feel like they're not fully planned. And the balance of the game's completely out as well. So hopefully, with a bit more work, this may become a bit more of a playable game. But right in its current state, I can't in good conscience recommend it. That being said, it's not on Steam yet. If this was on Steam, it'd be a completely different thing. I'd be a lot more concerned. And they're not charging money for this. It's only a demo at this stage. So you know, just be aware of that. But right now, unless there's some major work, if this comes on Steam in its current state, I'd be very worried. But, you know, Gamer Sky have had issues with translations before. We have had some early access games they've put out where they've been in a really bad state, and they have managed to turn it around. So I'm hoping they can do the same for this. And I'm sorry tonight, we've had a few games that kind of fell short of my usual level of expectation. So hopefully next week we'll have some better choices. But you know, we'll see how we go. Sometimes I get good games and sometimes I get bad. But I think the first two games of tonight I really enjoyed. And that's why I suppose I put them up first, because I knew these other games would have issues, so I left them for later. But yeah, definitely go and check out the first couple of games. And hopefully if we have these second few games, I get an update and the games are in a better state, I'll come back and have another look. But yeah, I do have more planned for next week. If I manage to scrape together some time, I'll have some more games to show you next week, and hopefully they'll be a little bit better quality. But yeah, until then,